Once again, Ember could feel eyes watching. Ember uncovered a journal entry. Dusk brings the longest shadows. The lanthorn comforts me. Soft melodies from home. The wild things listen. Yellow eyes and greying. Ember approached the forlorn, but felt it was different. They said, I know what I need to do. What I need to. I don't want to be helped. Ember could not help. Not all problems were puzzles to be solved. Do you know where we are? I've been walking forever, lost in the marsh. The two travelers were talking quietly. Yeah, I got so lost in... Why go anywhere else if it's safe here? Yeah, never have to... The birds scare me though. The guard joked. Another scrawny Ember, and with a bag looking all nicely and shiny. Both guards started looking at Ember with a deathly stare. The guard leered. The forest? Yes, come a little closer. Let us see what's in that bag. We guard the door to the Forest King. Oh yes, we decide who gets to see the king. We'll be watching you. Change your mind, little scrub? Don't keep the Forest King waiting. The Forest King will want to see... Yes, come this way. A feeling of foreboding overcame Ember. Ember was terrified but tried not to show it. The giant bird spoke softly. Do not fear, the bird is a friend. Ember wanted to feel safe. Oh, little Ember, birds won't hurt you. Birds will take another under our... Stay safe in the nest, you'll never turn. Ember was still afraid. Is it the night that scares you, little one? See, night is gone. Birds will make the world less frightening. It wasn't only the night that frightened Ember. The bird was disappointed. Stay? Hope is false. Hope hurts little ones in the end. The Forest Kings, perhaps they could rest here. It was hard to know what else to say. Clever little Ember. You will stay. You will not turn for... Search for hope no more. Now take this feather. Feather means Ember is one of us. Birds keep little ones safe. Birds should never leave the nest. The guards seem pleased. Clever, I can hold that bag for you. Leave them alone, they're one of us now. Yeah, one of us. And we all shares bags and things. The stranger wanted Ember's attention. Being careful not to speak. You should get away from here. Well, you can't trust the birds. I've heard there's another campfire. Well, that's where I'm going if I can find a way down. The guard squawked. Stand back, don't come any closer. Nothing down there but sadness and turning forlorn. Go see the Forest King. He'll set you straight. Got your first feather, I see. Best prove. Stand watch here. Promise you won't let anyone pass. Ember didn't like deceiving the birds. But what choice did they have? They couldn't rest in that place. Ember hurried away from the birds. The mist hung close to Ember, hiding them. The forest king seemed frightened, the birds cruel. Ember would rather risk turning forlorn than become like them. Ahead there would be others to help, and maybe a way to move on. Hidden away was a scrap of journal. There are memories here, bound in rock. I hear their voices echo in the ancient stone. I find footprints by the cinders, a makeshift camp. The travelers seem distressed. I'm sure it's fine. They'll be okay. But it's been a while since... It's my fault. The traveler whispered quietly. No matter where I go, always here. It looked like a map, but pieces were missing. The piece formed a new route. Ember found a scrap of journal. I heard them coming. The snap of a twig, a flutter of birds. A figure dashing through the undergrowth. Another like me? It was the same place as before. But how? An eerie scene, like a moment frozen in time. Hidden inside was the wanderer's journal. Another face at last. A catcher of fish resting by a pond. We work together, silk and tar and aching fingers. My boat floats once more, though I almost wish to stay. A section of bridge had somehow been ripped from its foundations. Inside was a secret diary entry. Pink, orange, red, brown, leaves gently dancing to the ground. Crunch, crackle, lovely sound, fall into a giant mound. Gradually, more of the map was revealed. It was like the map had been broken on purpose. The mist revealed a secret place. Was it hidden on purpose? The skeleton looked peaceful. Held tightly in its hand was a red feather. The statue spoke. Just as it once moved the heart of the instrument you now hold, has the power to move another before you to great effort to hide it deep within this riddle. The lanthorn began to glow. A lost message was inside. The mist is thick. One way blurs into another. Where do I end? Where does the world begin? I cannot see far enough to tell. Ember found a secret note from the Wanderer. Something beckons. This place is not home. I trace the map in my head, recite the older myths. I have to move on. There was one last place to reach on the map. Ember found a lost message. The smell of hot broth and hearty stew wafts across the swamp. By the cook's pot I meet another. They are on their own path.